Hey, how's it going, everybody? Hope you guys are having a great day. And so today I want to talk to you about minimalism. Now, what is minimalism? Well, if you do a Google search, it'll probably come up and it's like something that's small, something that's tangible, and kind of going against the grain about society. So we live in a very interesting society, a materialistic world per se. And a lot of times we're encouraged to buy more stuff, to get the newest iPhone, to have a bigger house, have a faster car. And quite frankly, a lot of us fall into that, myself included. Hence, some of the things around me. So I am not um, exempt from that temptation. However, what I do want to tell you about is something called minimalism. And minimalism is a way of looking at the world. It's a perspective where it's like, maybe having a lot of things is not necessarily good for you. And you can dive into the reasons why, and I will here. But I just want to tell you about what I am doing. Once again, in my previous video, I talked to you about I'm going to be sharing what I am doing, and it's up to you to come to the conclusion that is right for you. So, what I am doing, I live a life of minimalism, and what does that mean exactly? So, I live in a very small place. I prune it the way I see fit. So, for example, that bookshelf over there has all the books that I really enjoy reading and reference from time to time. It also has a few books that have given me from friends that have actually published their books as well. So there's also that. But I'm well aware of the items around me. And if it doesn't provide value to me, I get rid of it. Because quite frankly, we don't need more stuff. We need stuff that actually is of value to us. So, for example, when I first moved into this place, I had a crap ton of stuff, crap ton of crap, essentially. And every 3 months or so, I would go through and say, hey, do I need this? Do I not? And I have pruned my whole place, my whole living area, even down to like, oh, do I need this pen? So I have the right amount of pens, the right amount of markers, etc. And what I've come to find out is life is really simple now. I don't have to stress about a whole lot. If I want to move, I it'll take me what half a day to move all this stuff, one van to pack up and leave. But on the flip side, I get a lot more enjoyable in life is more enjoyable in the space that I am in, simply because I have less clutter. I have less things to worry about. Now, I don't just extend this concept of minimalism to the items in my house. I also live the lifestyle. So, for example, fortunately, I have a decent job, decent career, and in doing so, I've realized that I can actually live on one paycheck a month. And the other, I can do whatever I want. Go on trips, save it, invest it, whatever. But my whole mission is to live on one paycheck. And in and by doing so, I don't actually increase my, what do you call it? My my living standard, my standards of living, so much so that if a crisis were to happen, that I would be in massive trouble. But also, it gives me so much freedom because as long as I keep track of my expenditures, things are fine, things are great, and you have so much more money left over that you don't, quite frankly, don't know what to do with. And so I really encourage you to start pursuing minimalism. It works for me. Like, I might have fancy things, yes, but quite frankly, I have saved up for them. I don't have to provide excuses to people as to the reasons why I have fancy things. So, for example, that guitar there, that was given to me. The studio monitor, yes, I saved up a lot of money for it, and I've wanted it for the past 10 years of my life. Same thing with the computer. That computer is like 6 years old, and it still runs perfectly because I keep it well maintained. Same thing with this jacket. This jacket was actually given to me by a good friend of mine. So it's like there's high quality items in my place, and I don't have to spend a whole lot of time, energy, or money thinking about them. But I value them because Well, I embrace minimalism. And so this is what I am doing. And maybe it's something that you should pursue as well, or start to consider to pursue. I know a lot of people do spring cleaning. That's one area, but think about doing spring cleaning once a month. You go through the items that you have. You go through, you do a mental checklist on the things that are on your computer, the things that you interact with on a day-to-day basis, and see whether or not it fits into your life. And if it doesn't, get rid of it, sell it, give it away, throw it in the trash, do something with it. Declutter your life so you can focus on more important things. Anyways, that is my 2 cents for today. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.